Hello there, War2PC, and a very happy new year to you all. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas. I'm sorry I've not been on. I had loads of videos actually planned for the Christmas period because I have just over a week off, and I came down with flu, so oh, I'm kicking me camera, but yeah, it meant I couldn't get done what I wanted to. I was pretty much laid up, sweating out a fever. But anyway, I'm here now. So yeah, I just want to wish you all I hope you had a lovely Christmas and wish you all a very happy New Year. I have a new pipe. It's a Peterson 303, and it was a gift from my sister for Christmas. So it was one I've been after for a little while now, so that was quite nice. It was a nice thing for her to get for me. She also got me a new pipe stand for all my pipes, but I'll show you that in another video because I've had a delivery of some new furniture because all my old stuff was falling apart, and I've sort of created my own tobacco drawer and my modest cellar. But yeah, anyway, in this today, I have some Peterson's Connoisseurs Choice. Now, it's a tobacco I tried when I very first got into pipe smoking, and I made the mistake of leaving it in the tin. I didn't realise you had to put tobaccos in mason jars, and of course it all just went ganky and horrible, and I had to bin it because at the time I didn't realise you could revive tobacco with a few damp paper towels and some distilled water, which I have an abundance of as a window cleaner, but yeah, I didn't realise that and I had to bin it. So I haven't smoked this in a very long time. I can't even remember what it tastes like, so we'll get this fired up and see what's what. Vanilla-y. I'm getting like vanilla. Yeah, it's definitely like a sweet, sort of like a rum and vanilla almost. That sort of kind of marzipan-y. But it's weird. I suppose I'm trying to compare it to other tobaccos. Do you know, if I'm being perfectly honest with this tobacco, it's like a weaker version of Peterson Sweet Killarney, or Killarney, whatever they call it now. But yeah, it's like a subdued version of it. It's nice. It's not overpowering. I'm would say I'm more of a English blend smoker, but I do like an aromatic from time to time to sort of break it up. I'm getting like the vanilla notes kind of remind me of Gareth and Hogarth's cherry vanilla. But that's not heavily cased. You see how well that took to the light. It's definitely not heavily cased, which is why I think the flavour's a little more subdued. It's to be smoked slowly. If you want to get the flavour out of that, I think you have to smoke this quite slow. No, that is quite quite a good smoke. I think certain occasions, if I was going for a lunch or something and I wanted something sweet, I think that would be quite nice. I don't particularly lunch very often, to be honest, but you know, I prefer to sit down and chill out and have a smoke. But yeah, I think it's quite a good tobacco. Would I choose this over Killarney? Probably not, because I like the flavour a bit more pronounced, and I think Killarney hits that quite well. But you'll notice when you open a tin of Killarney, it's quite heavily cased. It's quite goopy. So yeah, I'd give it a go. I'm sure some more refined palates out there will probably be able to pick out the nuances better than I can. But yeah, no, that's pretty much my review. I wanted to say thank you to all you guys. Excuse me, I've still got the tail end of this bloody cough. Yeah, I want to say thank you to all you guys for in the YTPC for this year. What has been quite a tough year for me, but you know, we made it through, and your guys' videos and your comments, they've all helped towards that. The generosity of some people, it all adds up, and you know, people like Piper X on X, Trucking Piper Bob, Carolina Rose, Backcountry Pipe, John's Pipe Journey. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Piper Dave in America. There's a Welsh Piper. There's loads of people out there. But all your videos and things like that, they've really helped. And you know, the YTPC speaks for itself, doesn't it? It's a beautiful community to be a part of, and I wish you all nothing but the very best for the new year, because you all deserve it. Another one I did forget to mention, who I can't forget because he makes me giggle with his videos every time, is Millennial Codger. What a brilliant channel that is. If you wanna laugh, and you know, he can take the piss out of anything. It's fantastic, you know, and he does it well. Go check out his channel. I'll put his channel link in my description box. But check him out, guys. He is such a good laugh. It's the sort of guy I'd go out for a beer with, and like, you know, your ribs would hurt by the end of the night. But yeah, everyone, you've been brilliant. I will do a short video later of my new tobacco storage drawer type thing, whatever you want to call it, my modest cellar. I spent most of yesterday building all the new furniture, which was a bitch. The quality's alright, but pilot holes drilled in the wrong places, instructions which may as well have been in Chinese. It was just murder. It was a lot of improvisation to make it work, but we got there. I'm not the best with my hands either, so if I can do it, I'm sure an engineer probably put it together in 5 seconds. It took me about 4 hours. But it's all experience, isn't it? Anyway, guys, coming up to about 9 minutes now. I just wanted to jump on quick, you know, do a quick review of this, show you my new pipe, and wish you all a very happy New Year, and you know, best wishes for the Christmas you just had. I was gonna jump, honestly, I was gonna jump on Christmas Eve, and I got to a point. I mean, I bought like 2 bottles of whiskey for Christmas. Not like I was gonna drink them all over Christmas, but I barely even scratched the surface on them. So yeah, it was pretty quiet one. I was tucked up in my hoodie and sweating one out. But, you know, we're here now. We're here now, and we're on the mend. So I just want to say thanks, guys. And yeah, coming up to 10 minutes now. I'm starting to waffle. So I will see you guys in the new year. And as always, thank you very much for watching this year, and thank you for everything. God bless and stay smoky.